see what resonates for you. See what signs, symbols, bells, whistles, numbers, whatever work for you. We're all beautiful children of God, and we're all connected to Spirit, which is always on our side. We just sometimes get our info differently. So see how it feels inside of you for the information that comes through, for the energies that come through, and how you ride these energies is always up to you in the end, Pisces. So in the end, also always use your own logic and intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and their situation and their situation. So we are all uplifted to a higher, more beautiful place in our lives in the now that we have. All right, so welcome. I have the Wisdom of the Oracle cards here. So let's see what God, Universe, Holy Spirit, Angels of Love, Energies of Love have for a base wisdom for Pisces this week for the 8th to the 14th of July 2016. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Wisdom about the energy surrounding us this week. Treasure Island. Find your paradise. At the bottom is regeneration. So the first thing I want to say is this brings back what you thought was dead and allows it to live again. It finds the spark in what was just done. What did you think? What if you, what in your life, Pisces, did you just think was the end? Just wasn't going to happen. Can't go there. Can't do it. Perhaps there's a regeneration here. What tingles in you? What subject rings true with what I just said? Where is there just, like, was there nothing? And now, underneath the surface, there's that tingle of life that's just ready to spark through and phoenix its way out of the ground and become something brand new that you never even dreamed, that you could never possibly have dreamed it would be. There's a regeneration coming along for us this week, Pisces. By the way, I have a Pisces rising, so I kind of consider myself in here with Pisces too. Perhaps that's why I feel so comfortable getting in the creek with you guys. So this is rebirth. It's rebirth. It's brand new opportunity where you never thought opportunity would come again. And then Treasure Island, it's like, Treasure Island's good. This is like financial gain, guys. This is when, out of nowhere, things just come into your life. You just look down and see a lottery ticket and play those numbers and then you win. I'm not telling anyone to gamble, but there's luck on our side this week. So think positive. Think about the winnings. Think about hitting the target. Don't think about the misses. Think about only the chi energy on that target. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Like, you know, all right, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret of one of my summer stay in shape tactics. I like to come down to the creek here and take a rock and just throw it. And I made like a little walkway over there so we can get into the creek easier. And it was just easier to toss them across the creek than to walk each one through the creek, dragging it through, and they're heavy. So I just got really good at like target throwing. And I just only envision the space it's landing and nothing else. I allow everything else to be. You just see the target and you allow everything else to be in the moment. And it just always hits. It's really weird. Like, I'll throw rocks and they'll even do like the bounce, 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 and then bounce into the good spot that I wanted them to go in. So perhaps just let go this week, Pisces. Let go. See the beauty. See where luck is on your side. This is where abundance just appears out of nowhere. So it's law of attraction. So think positively. Think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts this week, Pisces, because they might come true. You know, and this is also understanding that good fortune is sharing it with others. its experience with that fortune. That's worth its weight in gold. All right, so let's continue. I'm going to do a numerology card for Pisces for this week. Time out. 37. So allow yourself time to go in the creek and chill. Even if maybe you have to do something else at the same time, perhaps I want to say multitask, but allow yourself time out. Do what you can, Pisces. Do what you can with what you have to give yourself time to rest. It's also a 10, so it's a 37, so that's a brand new start. But you have to recharge your batteries. You have to allow yourself vacations. You have to allow yourself sleep. You have to allow yourself rest. You have to allow yourself to have regeneration happen. That doesn't happen when you're moving. You don't have any time to grow. You need to sleep for your muscles to get stronger, for the fibers to cling together better. So allow yourself time out. If you've been working too hard, Pisces, schedule in someplace where you can give yourself some time to just chill. Find a space, a you space, a place to go where you feel like you can reconnect with yourself. Wherever that is for you. It could be in your closet, wherever. You can make a little oasis in the corner of a room, on a balcony, in the yard. Pitch a tent in the yard and make yourself a nice little place to go to. And give yourself time to relax, chill. Give yourself time to regenerate into something more powerful than you could have been if your batteries were just continually running on half-empty juices all the time. All right, I'm going to show you this. At the bottom, you have relationship change. So 56. So maybe you're taking time out to think about how people, their energy, their vibrations, their aspirations, their goals, their, I want to say, like, if people are coming in and out of your life and changing, allow what comes and leaves to naturally come in and out of your life. Because when you're loving yourself, giving yourself time to recoup, perhaps there you will see where your good fortune lies. What is around you that is true? What is around you that needs to go away? And perhaps there are changes in relationships here. So people leaving, people coming, and just know that fortune is on your side. So allow it to be. Allow the people that are the higher vibration of what you're becoming. If you feel like you're changing and phoenixing up this week, becoming something new, feeling something alive inside of you, allow that to move you forward. Allow relationships to change, to bring you to something better. All right, I want to use this deck again. This is the Medieval Scampini, and I always find that there's funny little things that I never saw in some of these pictures before. So let's see what we have for Pisces for this week, for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved. Pisces. I feel like I want to pull 2 cards, so let's pull 2. King of Wands. Oh my, he's a confident, sexy king. He's got that barbarian, like, animalistic, like, leather and lace and skins and, like, mountain man quality to him, I must say. Just look at this card. I hope you can see it. Look at him. Look at that rod between his legs. He's got, like, his lace moccasins on, his legs spread, and he's sitting there with confidence, passionately, with flames below him, just lifting his chair. Like, that feeling when you see, or that I want to say feel, I don't know why I want to say feeling, but I guess feeling, because you can feel the energy when you're driving and you look ahead on the highway and you can see the heat on the highway ahead of you, right? it's like that feeling, that being uplifted by this passion, except you're confident and you're still, although you're rising in confidence. You have your tools underneath you. He has his beer. He's drinking hot beer, and he's sitting on a fire, and yet he's grilling steaks on the oven under there. So he likes the heat. He likes the passion. He's got horns on his head, so he's in tune with his animal self. His own flame is up here in his higher self. So even though he's this animalistic energy, he is in tune with his higher self, and he has growth behind him. There's this forest of, like, I want to say apple trees, and it makes me think of ERYKAH BADU apple tree song, so I'll put that below. And I see these horns here, so there's like perhaps Capricorn and Aries energy. It's also fire, so Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy behind this. It's a male energy. It's creating growth by just being badass. I'm gonna pull another card. I know that sun came out here. Maybe I can move. I'm gonna try to move, so I don't want to move the camera because now you just see that. I don't know. Wait, I'm sorry, guys. I hope you can see this okay. I hope you can see me okay. I'm gonna continue. I hope you can hear me. All right, let's see. Another card for Pisces. So either there's a male energy that's very, very passionate, very sure of himself, very confident, can help you find what your dreams are, can help you achieve your dreams if you're a woman. Or you got a lot of fire in your chart, or fire in your ass, or in your you-know-what this week if you're a Pisces guy. So ride your passions, ride your own chariot, even if you're drinking hot beer along the way. The Five of Wands. So I feel like this is you not wanting to get involved with fighting that's going on around you that is just unnecessary. It's like all this drama that doesn't really mean anything, and everyone has their emotions involved, and you're just deciding maybe to take a time out of the drama. Maybe you're taking time away from drama. Maybe you just need to go somewhere where there's no drama, where there's peace. I feel like he's happy, like he knows where to go. He knows how to ride his passions. He just needs to have this change and to choose to not be so close to all this energy that doesn't suit him. I'm going to pull another card. I feel like one guy's trying so hard to pick up something that's not happening. The other two, there's like this naive girl with her ass hanging out, and this bearded, fiery guy in his overalls, and those two are just going at it, and they're equal, but they're just like thinking they have the same tune, the same song, and they're both out of key. And then there's a guy behind not knowing what he's doing, where he's coming from. So there's like 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's funny. There's 5 people. Look at this. 5 people in this card, and then you. And the number is a 5 of Wands. So there is somebody who's different. There's somebody who doesn't want to be involved in the situation, that is special, that sees a way out. That's you. Find your way out. That's not involving drama. One more card. Pisces. The Knight of Coins. Take your time. Plan your trip. Pack your belongings. Make a journey, step by step. Feel your journey like an earth sign. Be sensual. Get your hands into what you're doing and learn everything about what you're doing. Plan, I want to say, and pray. And know that this guy always has his goal. Move forward like an earth sign with your passions. So move towards your passions slowly, step by step, so that you can enjoy it and not let it fly you by before you enjoy what happened. So if you're a girl, perhaps this is also an earthy, fiery energy around you. It's a knight. So it's someone walking away from something with a valuable experience, a coin of gold that is heavy and important. And he's bringing this important experience along, and he's heading towards his kingdom, wherever that is. Her kingdom, wherever that is. I have to chop a little bit off the beginning for you guys. I hope this was helpful. There's a lot of fiery energy, and I would say take some time out. Find your treasure island. Find a paradise for you, and start there and see where it brings you. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Mwah.